So over here we got 5 liter of Shell engine oil, and we got carburetor cleaner, we got antifreezer, we got in this plastic over here we got the oil filter, we got the petrol filter, and we also got spark plugs. These are the things that we were able to find, and the reason we don't have the air filter is because we were not able to find the air filter, and other things that I wanted to buy I wasn't able to find them. And I also bought the temperature sensor, which is for another car, but I think it will work because it is hard to find parts for the Cherry. So these are the things that we're going to use to do the service, and it doesn't look like much, but it will make a huge difference. I want to start by installing this because I've already removed it. So this is the location of the heat sensor. So we finally got that sensor in, even though it's not level straight. But as you can see, the reason that I bought it is because all the plug looks almost similar to the one that we have on the car. So all I'm going to do now is plug it back. But before I do all of that, I want to make sure that I drain the oil. I'm just gonna do the service first before we test everything. But for now, I'm just gonna make sure that I clean the engine with this. So good thing about a lifted car is the fact that I don't have to jig the car up to get to the oil filter or to drain the oil. There is no jack on the car at all because this car is a 4x4. So well, that's actually nice. If you don't have a jack, you just have to have tools that are required to do the job. So let's drain the oil out, and yeah. Here is the drain plug. I think it is a 17, so we're going to undo that. I don't know how, but I'm always bad with draining oil. I remember doing service on the BMW and there was oil all over the place, and it's the same thing right now. Check that out. Look at that spillage of oil over there. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm recording, that's why I'm doing this, but there's a bunch of oil all over the place. The oil looks crazy bad. It looks like the car was never drained. Now we can remove the oil filter. Well, the oil filter is finally out. Not really, but yeah, I was able to undo it. Ah, here comes some oil. I even bought this oil. I don't know how much it is, but I'll tell you after. Just want to pour some little bit of oil in there. So the new oil filter is in, which I'm not actually sure if it is for this car. So now we'll see if it's the correct one. If it's not, then we'll have to buy another one and some more oil. Hopefully that does not happen. It is tighter than I can get it with my hand. And now we're just gonna pour some new oil in there. So as you guys saw in the video that I messed up, I made a rookie mistake by pouring the oil too heavily, or like I was shy maybe. But yeah, well, there's the oil and it is hard to remove. That's the worst part. But nevertheless, we got the oil in, fresh new oil, looking great. So we got a new oil filter. The only thing that is left is the spark plugs to go in, then we are almost complete. Now we're going to pour in some coolant, and we need to first remove the water that we poured in the engine the last time. So in the coolant system there's nothing there, there's just a little bit of water, but not a lot. But I know there's water in the radiator, so we're going to try to drain that water, then pour in the coolant. There is a drain plug over here. This is the drain plug for the water. I'm just gonna drain the water out of the radiator. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So we got the drain plug back on the radiator. Now we're going to pour in some coolant because the water is now drained. There was not a lot of water in the system. As you can see, there's a little bit of water over there, but it's not a lot. It's not as much as I would have expected, but we're going to pour in some water in here and in here as well.
Who needs a magnet when you have an idea? So this is my idea.
Well, the oil filter is in, the new oil is in, new spark plug are on. We don't have an air filter because I cannot find an air filter for this car, but I do have a cone. I don't want to use a cone, and I've checked the oil filter, the air filter is still looking good. We have coolant, we have new coolant in the system, and I think now the car is actually going to be healthy in terms of the engine part.
The next day,
the service on that car is actually complete, and now there's something else that I want to do. I want to remove the petrol tank because I think the petrol filter, the petrol pump, because I think the petrol pump, it is gone. You can see the car now is running, but when the petrol pump starts to get warm, the car will shut off, which means the petrol pump is almost to being dead, almost close to being dead, or something like that. So now I'm just gonna head to my brother's place to remove the petrol tank and fit a new petrol pump and see if it will actually make some changes or not. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. You see, now it shut itself off. I didn't do anything, it just shut itself off. So because of the petrol pump, let me show you, let me start it again. So now it is running. Few minutes, it will shut itself off. And yeah, that goes to show that there's something wrong with the petrol pump, or there's something wrong on this car. So I'm just suggesting that it might be the petrol pump. You see, it shut itself off. So let's go and fix it. So the petrol pump is in the car, and the reason that I did not show you that the petrol tank, how to remove it, is because I made a huge mistake thinking that this car does not have the same let me just remove the seat, the same should I say system or bend over, well, the same as like the private cars, because I thought this will not align with the petrol pump where it belongs. And funny enough, here it is. So I made a huge mistake. That's why I've removed that's why I did not show you guys how to remove the petrol tank, because I made a huge mistake by removing the petrol tank to remove the petrol pump when I should not be able when I should not done that at all. So now what I want to do is replace the petrol filter. So I want to replace the petrol filter right now. So here is the new petrol filter that we're going to fit, just to complete the service on the car and continue with other stuff. Well, I cannot install this because it looks like it's not the correct one. There's a plug on the old petrol filter. I just have to plug it over here, and the new one does not have a plug at all. The new one does not have anywhere to connect to, so which means I cannot plug this at all. There's one more thing that I want to fix, because you can see that the bonnet is open and it cannot close. I'm going to try to fix the latch. Here is the latch. I'm going to try to fit the latch at the back. So all I have to do is undo this screw, and this one as well. Over here the same. Then this thing will come out. Then we can actually do the latch. Going to use this to open up these clips over here, so that will be much tighter, and this one looks like it's going to break, so we will have to see, but I'm just going to do this 3. Hopefully it will be able to be tight, so let's do it. Just took a screwdriver and hammered this piece so that it won't move ever again. and now it is 100% solid. So just a matter of fitting it back, and this is the way it goes in. So I'm gonna plug this first. That was completely easy to do. Now let's see if it will actually work. But before I do all of that, I just want to make sure that this latch is actually working the way it's supposed to before I close the bonnet, because if I close the bonnet without checking, then we won't be able to open the car at all. Here goes nothing. Hopefully it won't close forever. It won't actually open. Well, for the first time, here it is closed. Let's see if it will open, but I think it will. Why not? Why wouldn't it? If it doesn't open, I'm in big trouble. I started the most horrible thing to do ever, but let's see if it will open. I think it will. 100%. So yeah, now we can close the bonnet, because the car was looking like this every time I drove it. Now it will be looking like this. This is how it will be looking. Proper, right? It's a nice, proper, genuine car. So we have done the gearbox, did the whole service on the gearbox, and we have replaced the clutch, and we bought a clutch kit. Excuse me, I'm actually sick, so that's why I'm talking like this. So we did the whole clutch kit on the Cherry. We did the service on the engine. We changed the spark plugs, we changed the oil filter. We didn't change the air filter because we were not able to find the air filter, but we were able to change the oil filter and the oil itself. And we also replaced the water with coolant, and we have fixed the bonnet, and we have replaced we have replaced the petrol pump, and they're just minor things that needs to be done on the Cherry, such as you can see, the headlight is really foggy. I just did some touch up on this one just to see if it will come back to life. As you can see, here and here is not the same, so I'm gonna try to make it look the way, like this way. And also inside the car, things like this. The cover here, I didn't find the cover for that, and the cover here, I didn't find it. All I found is I found the cover. I was able to buy the cover for this side and the other side. Here is the cover that's going to be on this side. I don't know, it's for this side. Here's the cover that's going to be on this side. So this is the cover that's going to be on this side, and this is the cover that's going to be on the front, the driver's side. So those are the things that I found. I wasn't able to find the cover from here. Like I've said on the Cherry that the build is just going to be a small series build, and we already have 2 videos out. This will be the 3rd video on the Cherry, and I know that this is not the car that everybody would like to have, but it's a really good car to have. I'm telling you, many people who don't have a car at all, if you drive this car or if you see this car, I'm telling you, you're going to like it in real life. I know YouTube, you must have cool cars, sports cars and stuff like that, but I just want to make this a little bit of a series on it, because I was thinking of not actually doing anything on video but fixing it off camera. But I decided, you know what, even if it doesn't get likes or it doesn't get views, at least it will be in my memory card on YouTube. So there are a couple of things that I need to do, but I'm not going to do it on any video. Not on any video. I'm not going to do it on long videos. I'm just going to use it on small clips that I'm going to put on YouTube Shorts, like doing the headlights. Like when I'll be restoring the headlights, I'll be doing it on YouTube Shorts. Like the few bits that need to be done on this car, such as this mirror. It looks to be okay, but it is actually removable. So yeah, those few bits that are left on this car, I'm not gonna do a video on, because I know that this car doesn't have much interest. People don't have much interest in it, and it's not actually popular. Since I bought this car, I only saw 3 of this car, so there are not as many as, but this is a good car. Like, it drives well, it feels well, it is powerful, it is fast, it is fuel sufficient. So I'm actually enjoying driving this car, and it's easy to fix because you have a lot of space to fix stuff. So yeah, it's a really good car to have. And I just wanted you guys to know that don't have a drop car always. You just have to have a lift car as well, so that because there are some places you cannot go with a drop car. So this will be the car that I'm going to use for other things. And as for the BMW, I'm still struggling with finding parts. Remember, I'm doing buy and sell, so I try as much as possible to find parts that are actually affordable, or that I can buy with a lesser price, so that when I sell the car, I don't make the car to be extremely expensive, because if I make it extremely expensive, it will take longer to actually sell, and it might not even sell at all. Or when the time it comes for it to sell, you might have spent even more money than you have, because remember, keeping a car is, the car is going to need maintenance over and over again. Things are going to get broken, but if you fix it, then it's fine. Then somebody buys it, then you don't have to spend more money on it. So this is the end series of the Cherry. I think we did a pretty good job in terms of making the car a good, reliable, and trustworthy car. With the looks, we cannot do anything with the looks, because it doesn't have a lot of problems. That's the reason why I bought this car. I bought it because it doesn't have a lot of problems. So yeah, because I wanted to buy a car that I can use for other things, private business that I want to do. So this is the end series of the Cherry. We're going back to the BMW, and I have another project that I've bought. I don't know if you guys are going to like it or not, but it's one of my favorite cars. It's one of the cars that made me a lot of money before, and I'm happy that I bought it. I'm happy that I found it, and I'm also going to do a video on it, a small series on it, because I know you guys are not going to like it. So well, I'll see you guys on another video. I don't know if it's going to be on the BMW or on the new project, and if it's going to be on the BMW, I don't know, hopefully, because I want to do a lot of things on the BMW. It's getting close to being finished. It's just some few bits that are left, which are not annoying because I cannot find them. If when I do find them, they're too far from me, or I don't know, we'll see. We'll see which what's going to happen. And if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to like, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.